but when you look at the set of 4 coplanar points. Now, here's one thing to make sure of, and I give you this as a warning on upcoming quizzes. If you were to give me I, A, and C, would those be coplanar points?
Yes.
Yeah. Would they be a set of 4 coplanar points? No. Okay. Like, I'm giving you a heads up. Read questions carefully. Okay? Again, even in these first 2 sections, you kind of think that the quiz can't be all that difficult because this material's not all that difficult, but I can be tricky, okay, when I write those questions. So be careful, read them carefully. You'll have plenty of time to do it. Don't think you're going to waste or run out of time on it. Just make sure you read the problems carefully before you answer. All right, so Amy, what would be a set of 4 coplanar points?
I put H, I, L, and G.
So H, I, L, and G, they make up this front plane, right? So that would be a set of 4 coplanar points. Again, you can have different variations. The trickiest ones would be, the ones that are kind of diagonal to each other. So I, A, G, and K would be a set. B, L, M, and H. Again, anything along this back top and the front bottom. Any of those would be the ones that are trickier to see but would still work. All right, Nicholas, what would be a set of 4 non-coplanar points?
A, M, J, and E.
Okay, so A, M, J, and E. So the easiest way to test this is just take any 3 of these that you know determine a plane. So A, M, and E. A, M, and E are all on this. Again, depending how you see this picture. I see it as those being in the back wall. Okay, so A, M, and E identify this back plane here. And so when we look at the 4th point, J is contained on what I see as the front wall, and so that would not be coplanar. So that's a set of non-coplanar points. Very good. Okay, again, if you have any questions about the relationships on these and you want to see if yours are right, just ask me when I give you time to work it. Right? And then the final question here, name 3 points that determine a plane in the figure above. When you're looking at that, Shannon, what would be a potential answer? So A, M, and G. Right? So as long as they don't fall in the same straight line, you have a set that determines a plane. Now, is plane A, M, so when you look at A, M, and G, is that plane actually illustrated in this picture? No? But we can draw it in, right? And it becomes this kind of wedge, this little slice from one corner, from the top, this across the side of that box. And so it still fits. It determines that unique plane even if it's not specifically drawn in.